hello.
Hello, Greg.
What are you playing at? Out of nowhere, a song just pops up and it's all casual and, oh, by the way, here's a song I've done. What are you doing to us?
I don't know, I didn't want anyone to know, but I also wanted everyone to know that I was doing something, so I wanted to keep it secret until it was out.
Well, I think your fans can be summed up by this tweet that I've just found. Here it is. It says, Niall tweets about golf. Fandom, here we go again, rolling eyes emoji. The next day, Niall drops a new single, Fandom starts screaming and freaking out.
Fair enough. That sums it up really. You did.
Right, what we're going to do, I'm going to play it now because people are dying to hear it again. We played it at 4 o'clock and we're going to play it again right now on Radio 1 and we'll chat some more to you straight after this. Here we go. This is brand new, Niall Horan on Radio 1. The track is called This Town.
Jim, CBC, Radio 1.
Well, there you go. Niall, you are, you know I like you the most? You're a softie. You're a softie like me, and I like that a lot. So tell us about this song. Where has it come from, and what's been going on with you?
I suppose I just started writing songs just because I could, and I like writing. I started writing in like February, March, and this was one of the first songs that I wrote because I started off writing with like people who I already had relationships with. So this one was written with Jamie Scott, who was like did all the Story of My Life and did a lot of the One Direction stuff. So we're really good friends, and it's just easy to get in the studio and start writing. Okay, so you wrote with him, and how on earth have you kept this secret? Because this must be difficult. All the people that that would have listened to this and gone, oh yeah, I like this. Well, how did you keep this under wraps? I don't think a lot of people in the record label knew that I'd even signed to them until about 2 weeks ago, because it was just the song was kind of kept between, and all the music was kind of kept between me and my immediate management, and it was all kind of kept under wraps between us, so no one else really had it. So the more people that have it, the more chances get leaked. Yeah, that's the way it works. And have any of the other 1D boys heard it? They have. I presume they've heard it now, but they hadn't heard it because I didn't. When I seen them last, I didn't have an actual version of it to play. They knew it was coming. Yeah, but I didn't have a version of it to play to them, so they haven't heard it yet. Okay, but they've been in touch and stuff like that, so it's all good. Oh, so they've heard it now. So they have said they've heard it now. Well, they haven't said it, but if they're up, they have. Okay, so is this the sort of thing that you would have like all sat down and gone, right, well, I'm going to do this song, like, do you mind? Or what do you have to say to the boys, or not? Yeah, really? It's just like, because we obviously the idea of, so we were obviously going to do our own little bits and pieces and our own little projects. I think it was, I just said to them, it's like, I'm bringing out a tune, hope it's all okay. A bit nervous about it, and see you soon. That's how it went down. Does this mean that there's going to be an album? Yeah. Obviously, I just kind of wanted to, as I said at the start, I just kind of wanted to let people know what I'm doing, that I am doing music. So that was the idea behind just dropping a song. So there will be an album. It won't be this year. I'm not really finished it yet, to be honest. I still have a bit of writing to do. And we'll see where it happens, but I'll let you know when I'm finished, put it that way. Okay. Thank you. That would be nice. No worries. I'll text you first, Greg. Yeah, please do. That'd be nice. I think it's this should be a lovely compliment, but it sounds like a song that should come from you. Does that make sense? It sounds like the sort of song that we would hope that you would make. Yeah, I think that's been the general what's the word I'm looking for? Consensus from people that have heard it. They said it's kind of honest and from me. Yeah, which I like. So we mentioned about the album. What about some potential solo shows and stuff? Have you thought that far ahead? Oh, nowhere near that. I haven't even finished the album yet. This Town is like the first song that's actually been fully produced. So I'm still nowhere near that. But yeah, as I said, I'm sure when the album comes, the tour won't be too far after it. That's good. So that's usually the way it works. Let's talk about. I want to know about This Town a little bit, and I know singer-songwriters don't like to reveal everything about a song, but was there a particular thing that inspired this song? For me, it kind of had a double meaning. I think if you're from a small town, you'll know that there's always one girl who you end up, when you go back home, you always see them out and about and in bars and stuff like that. The second, my other meaning was, basically just about the town itself. Everything comes back to you. And then the chorus obviously says, if the whole world was watching, I'd still dance with you. So it could be a mixture of both. The song is called This Town, so I'm hence it's heading more towards the town, really.
But you know now you've said that there'll be quite a few girls who knew you from school in your town going, oh, it's about me. It's me, Mum. It's about me. Finally, it's written one about me. It's gonna be that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to check my phone now. I'm sure there's loads of girls crying.
I think so. Okay, and apart from writing songs, what else has been going on? So a bit of golfing. Have you had much time for anything else?
No, I've just been writing a load. Actually, no, I wouldn't say writing a load. I've been kind of, the way it's worked for me is, with 1D, we did a lot of, writing on the road and recording on the road. So I wanted to, which was absolutely great. And we, churning out the albums that we did, in quick succession, it really worked for us, and that's just the way it worked. But I wanted to kind of just, at the start, this was like our time off, remember? So
yeah, that's right. Yeah, of course, the hiatus.
So I wanted to. So after I went traveling, I went around Asia in the start of the year, and then when I came back, I was like, I just kind of wanted to go back into the studio because I hadn't written a song in a while. So I was kind of like just to kind of keep the brain ticking over. And then as I started writing, I kind of started writing songs that I would write anyway, and not particularly for anything. Or I know there was people in papers and stuff saying that I was getting ready for this whole thing, but at the time I wasn't. I was just kind of writing for the sake of it. And then I was like, maybe I could do something with these after a while. And my management kind of said to me, you've got some good songs here. What do you think? And then I was like, all right, I'll give it a go. See what happens. Let's keep writing, and if we get there, we get there.
Other people are ringing you, aren't they? Busy.
Yeah, everyone's ringing me.
All right, well, Niall, thanks for your time. I know you're very busy, and thanks for being on the show. And we're so happy that we got to play This Town today, and the reaction has been incredible. So we want to hear what's coming next as well. So get back to writing. Don't spend too much time on the golf course, but also equally get the handicap down.
Thanks very much. Thanks for the support, Craig. I'll see you soon.
Speak to you in a bit.
Greg James.
Greg James.